We know that this first part of the tribulation is at least 3.5 years. Well, you could argue that it's going to take them that much of time or more to build a temple if it's going to be anything like how it was before, the one built by Herod the Great. But they could also do something else. They could just put up a tabernacle, because in the Bible, the tabernacle is also called the temple. You can look it up. I don't know how it's going to be, but what I know is there's going to be a temple. And we know that Israel is talking about building the third temple. It's been talking about it since 1948. But now it's almost like they are getting ready to build the temple. Now, again, I do not want to argue or get into a debate about whether we are going to see the Antichrist, whether we are going to see the temple in our lifetime or not. I do not know really. But I know that it's very, very close. The building of the temple is probably we will witness it. I don't know. But I'm guessing we will. One thing's for sure, whether we are going to see it or not, the stage has been set for the coming of the Antichrist and for the building of the third temple in Jerusalem on the Temple Mount. Again, I don't want to get into the argument as to what exactly is the location of the temple, whether it's the same location as the Al-Aqsa Mosque, or is it somewhere else, more towards the northeastern side of the Temple Mount. You can debate about it. I don't care about it, because all I know is there will be a temple, because the Bible says there will be a temple. If they have to remove the mosque and build it, they're going to do it. Or if they're going to build it at another location, they're going to make sure that nobody opposes it. Or they're going to put down all opposition, and they're going to go ahead and build the third temple. Now, some things that confirm that the Antichrist is about to ascend the throne of this world are some things, right? I'm going to talk about. Firstly, the increasing need for peace, as we spoke about earlier. There is a war going on in Israel. Israel is fighting its enemies all around. And the latest news is that the Tel Aviv airport has been bombed. We do not know. Most of the times these reports are false. I do not know if it's true, but if that's true, it's going to escalate the war. It's not going to, make it less. Though Donald Trump said, I'm going to put an end to this war, it looks like it's only going to escalate. And it's not going to come to an end very soon. So there is an increasing need for peace in Israel. And the peace covenant that I spoke about earlier is taking shape as we talk. We already know that Donald Trump started with the Abrahamic Accords, and that's to do with normalizing relationships between Israel and many Arab nations. I've done a Bible study on this. You can go back and look it up. He's already initiated it. Well, after he lost power, I think, that's come to a standstill. But now he's going to take office in 2025. And he probably will bring it back. And that would be the beginning of this peace covenant that the Bible speaks about. In Daniel chapter 9 and verse 27, it says, in Daniel chapter 9, verse 27, let's quickly read that. In Daniel chapter 9 and verse 27, and he shall confirm the covenant with many for 1 week. And in the midst of the week, he shall cause the sacrifice and the oblation to cease. And for the overspreading of abominations, he shall make it desolate, even until the consummation, and that determined shall be poured upon the desolate. I'm not going to get into the details of this verse, but look at this. He shall confirm the covenant with many for 1 week. 1 week. That means he's going to do it at the beginning of the tribulation. We may witness it. Somebody said this. They said, well, the covenant has been made. It's already done. The Antichrist is going to come and just confirm it. I'm not pointing my fingers at anybody, don't get me wrong, but that could be true. Who knows? Who knows? That means the Antichrist is going to confirm the covenant that Donald Trump has started. That's called the Abrahamic Accords. I don't know if that's correct or not, but it sounds like something to work with, right? So there is this need and for peace, and the Abrahamic Accords came at the right time, just as the Bible speaks about it. There's also this whole peace that the United Nations is talking about. They had their peace summit in September. Peace summit. And if you read the resolutions that the United Nations has made, you will see that though they don't use the word Israel, it's all about Israel. Everything there is about Israel. What they want to do is bring Israel under their control. That's what they want to do. You know, whether it's the Pope or whether it's the United Nations, they are aiming for Jerusalem. That's what they want. That's what the Catholic Church wanted for 1500 years. They want rights over Jerusalem, especially over the Temple Mount, because they know that's where the man of sin will sit as God one day. So they're all working towards this peace. The United Nations is talking about peace. The Abrahamic Accords is all about peace. It's happening right before our eyes. So that's why I said the stage is set for the Antichrist to come and take control.